MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. One young Tan is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Batting third, second
now
baseman.
To the plate, Melvin Fontaine. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Nunez over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Hey, no outs here. Hey, let's go right
here. He comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Michelle is there for it. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Striding in, Melvin Fontaine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Melvin Fontaine.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. So digging in now, Alex Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Melvin Fontaine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Fontaine.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 2. So stepping in, Dino Luis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
4th RBI of the game. The go-ahead run, he just drove it in right there. He's feeling pretty good about his game right now.
In now, Melvin Fontaine. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fontaine.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, William
Up next for
Lee.
the Red Sox, the designated hitter, William Lee.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping up now, Jose Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jose Nunez.
Hey, nobody.
The 0-1. Hit back up the middle to his right. No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, Roger Armstrong.
Catcher, Roger Armstrong.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Both Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Cletus McMillian with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, Melvin Fontaine comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Melvin Fontaine.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Alex Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Alex Rodriguez.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High pop up. Fontaine is under this one, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Melvin Fontaine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Melvin Fontaine.
1 pitch only here. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Easy right here, 1 time.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Now another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Come on now. Here we go.
Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point.
Digging in,
Leading
Melvin
off for the Orioles,
Fontaine. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Melvin Fontaine.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gonzalez ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Melvin Fontaine. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Jamison Taillon earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Bryant Samuel, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Now batting, Melvin Fontaine, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Freddie Schuler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Schuler.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. So that'll go into the books as an now in the box, Melvin Fontaine.
Second baseman, Melvin Fontaine.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it, let's go.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Now at the plate, Melvin Fontaine. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fontaine.
Hey, let it fly.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go. Oh, now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So it's a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 5-4. Standing in, Melvin
Up next for
Fontaine.
the Orioles, second baseman, Melvin Fontaine.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rodriguez racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Pedro Santiago notches his 3rd win of the year. Junior Rodriguez records the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Robert Wood, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Settling in now, Melvin Fontaine coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Fontaine.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series 0-3, and you start a whole new series. You got to put the other one behind you. We'll see the maturity of this team if they're not living on the past and ready to embrace the future. Now, that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
They're looking for yours now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benson shading to his right. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure.
Standing in, Lawrence Benson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Benson.
Hey, come on now.
Weak chopper up the line. Knee high, he barehands it in time.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Striding in once again, Melvin Fontaine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Melvin Fontaine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Your pitch only, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ready for another shot now. Melvin Fontaine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fontaine.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Come on, guy. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
1-2. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Digging in once again, Matt Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
I need a strikeout right here. Hey, we got 1 here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Fielder,
Kurt
13.
Vasquez.
Kurt Vasquez.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Melvin Fontaine. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Wait for a good one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Kevin
batting,
Quinones.
Shortstop, Kevin Quinones.
Turn two here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are two on with one away now.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel, and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Baltimore get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Robert Wood earned his 5th win of the year. Stephen Brault was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Paul Davis hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. On a warm summer afternoon,
And
we're
now,
getting set for baseball
your
from Oriole
Baltimore
Park here in
Orioles.
Baltimore. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Leroy Wint, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Baseman.
So
Melvin
stepping in,
Fontaine.
Melvin Fontaine, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, here we are at the bottom of the first inning. The team has been struggling coming in, and now they find themselves already down 1-0. I think this is more of a mental thing than maybe even physical. They got to turn it around.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance. And one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line.
Digging in to try it again. Melvin Fontaine. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Come on, sitting on something here.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Rip it. Here you go.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Two down, runners at first and second. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hey, like you can.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Lawrence Benson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Benson.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fontaine. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping up now, Matt Hernandez.
Catcher, Matt
2
Hernandez.
runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fontaine. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1. Ready once again, Melvin Fontaine. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fontaine.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Come on now, what's that?
At the plate, Pete Carnes, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hey, Steve, hey, drive it, here we go.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there in the middle innings. Those are critical because now as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
It's for a good one, huh?
Right side. Hansen ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, Darren Vogel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, one down.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground towards second. Scooped up. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in, Melvin Fontaine will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, the 248th of his career, and it's now 6-4.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So coming to the plate, Robert Langford. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hey, nobody out now.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Melvin Fontaine. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And nice and patient. Get your
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fontaine is retired, and there's 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Chris Withrow earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ronald Cabrera wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Thomas Hensley, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Melvin Fontaine coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, Lance. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, this club's interesting. They've been winning lately, and if you look at their record, they're now close to 500. If they keep winning, they're going to get above that, but they've come a long way just to get to that number right now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in once again, Melvin Fontaine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Pierce. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're going to put the tag on at 3rd. He's out trying to advance, and that somehow becomes a double play to get him out of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Esteban Hernandez.
Number 2, Esteban Hernandez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit as the run will score from 3rd, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Throw to 2nd will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready once again, Melvin Fontaine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield.
Oh, now, here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Melvin Fontaine. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Schuler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, tee it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ross Michel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is flared out towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go. Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Jeff Hoffman gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Paul Davis wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles.